Okay, we're back. I got my pigment kit out with mostly secret weapons, but I have other colors I've collected over time, and I got a bunch of Douglas and Sturgis testers. So, but we're using all earth tones. So I want to get into. Let's see what we got here. We got some dark earth. And if you have the time, or like me, like to collect things, I believe these are Tamiya spoons, or I don't know where I got these, but these are amazing. They have these little things on it, so you don't waste your pigments. Which it's probably, that's a dumb thing to say, because there's these things go forever. I have extra bottles, and I've just started doing some really big terrain pieces with pigment on it to even make a dent. So we got, that's a nice dark red. Let's do a clay brown. And also you can mix these together too, which is kind of cool. And why can't I open this? Have I ever opened this one? Burning sands. I swear I've used this before. Oh yeah, I do. Oops. Almost dumped it. That'd been cute. Might need more of this later, but we'll keep these out. So we know we got my dark earth, my clay brown. Let's get some little red in there. Let's do some terracotta earth. So we got a little bit of red in there. Ooh, that's really red. I'll have to probably tone that back a little bit. And let's see, let's do a Italian umber. I forgot I got this some earth pigments or something like that. This is I bought a big like peanut butter jar for really inexpensive. Really nice pigments too. So it's almost between the clay brown and the dark earth. Okay, and I got my secret weapon pigment fixer. I put this in a dropper bottle so I have more control over it. And get these out of the way. And grab like some cheap paint brushes that you don't care about. These are perfect. You can grab these at Walmart. Let's see here. And let's get this back in closer a little bit. There. So now you can see what I'm doing. And let's grab some of this raw umber. And this kind of, I really don't like this paintbrush for this. But I can see that white of the tuft there. We're just gonna, there. And also what I want to do is these washer areas, we're going to do a mixture of, get it off the magnet, but we'll see. A little bit of pigment fixer there. I believe these are enamel-based fixtures, so they'll dry really nicely, and maybe we'll put some more on top of it just to get some texture to it. I'll really hide that. If you remember when I started these, I put the wrong size magnet on, and I didn't want to destroy the bases, so I just kind of expanded them up and cut the rods back. Let's get more of these tufts filled in, and the bottom of these, just so it looks more planted. I want to get a better brush than that. There we go. This any old crappy brush will work. see. We got that one. Little mixtures of red and the browns. A little more fixer. And if you don't have fixer, what you can do is I'll do it on another one. Is rubbing alcohol. That's a good temporary fixer. Then a light dusting of a matte varnish, and that will lock everything on. You gotta be very light, almost like standing 2 feet above it. Another tip from Mr. Justin I learned, that's a couple years ago when I went to Dick took his pigment class, and it's I think it's before he even had the pigment fixer available from his company. And then let's do a little. Just want to make these a little more gritty looking. Now we're kind of using the same palette, and maybe run the red through here a little bit, just little dabs, just to add variance to the ground. And maybe I'll show you what with the see how that looks now. Let's see what the difference is. Adds another little more depth and realism to it, and also I like that it gives a little texture to those smooth rocks, which in nature would be somewhat smooth. Hold on. Got little testers right here, and let's see. I'm just gonna. It's like a mist, and that will hold everything on there nicely. And also let that dry, then we can go back and really hit it with a nice protection coat too, but it won't the moisture of the varnish won't saturate the pigments and dissolve them away. So let's do one more, and I'll finish these up. Now I like this other brush is a little bit better here, so let me put all this together. And see, let's get this darker one really into there, really to help camouflage that. And you can see right there we got some frosting. And see there, all better. Let's fill that little in a little bit. A little bit of that. And this other little, I don't know, this deer moss or whatever I added on just kind of last minute. Okay, then we're just gonna I want to do a little bit of flooding right here. So we got all this permanently fixed in. I want to get this little dead area there that where I had it maybe masked a little too much. And this broke something off there. Oh well. Let's get a little redness in there. There. A little variant to it, and then that's up nice and high. Just a little puff. There. And that should be all nice and fixed. You can look at it, those tufts, you cannot see those backings anymore. And it's a little, looks like it's, you know, muddy in there, maybe it's stomped on. Add a little more narrative. There. So I'm going to get these finished up and come back and show you what they look like and put the primed models on them. Thanks for joining me. Okay, we are back. I hit them with some dull coat and let them sit out in the sun after I sprayed them to give them a nice slight cure to them. And let's see how these things look. Okay, so we have, you can see where the magnets are, but they are kind of disguised. And see that nice, that's a nice catch. And that one may be a little off, a little vegetation there. Okay, let's, that nice solid click is nice to hear. That one is kind of odd, but that's cool. We can just spin that around. What is that? The magnet on there is odd. That's okay. There's a little candy wampus. Oops, getting overcrowded here on the little display thing. There. So, as you can see, we got the 3/8 rod, 1/4 inch magnets. Probably a little under about 1 3/4 on those rods. Let me see. We got a simple measuring stick. Let's see what I put on these. Because I know I had to make all kinds of adjustments to these. These are, well, not 1 3/4. These are 1 1/4. And I think that gives it a good, as you see where the navigation array probably clears everything by 1/2 inch. And we're going to call these done. And I can't really see these from the way I have them. Let's see if I can put the camera down lower. Let's see, how about that? There we go. Oops, I knocked off the magnet there. Let's raise a little bit. Sorry about the crazy camera work. And I just love how they're completely portable, and they're not going to fall off moving around the board. That is cool. So now we'll go into the next part and start painting these bad boys. As usual, thank you for joining me.